Brainly? Bang on, bingo, bango, bongo, bitches.
That's what I say to myself every morning in the mirror. That's why I'm here today.
Bingo, bango, bongo, bitches?
Yeah, every morning.
Each word is a different pose. Bingo, bango, bongos, bitches.
Exactly, and then I do my Hail Marys at night. I say,
Say your Hail Mary right now.
say my
the
Hail Mary.
full Hail Mary prayer.
All right, go long.
Faster, Dad, faster!
The whole Hail Mary prayer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, from memory, haven't done a Hail Mary in a long time.
You just said you do them every night.
Oh, yeah. I do them every night. But, it's been so long since last night.
Hail Mary is more of a concept. It's more about what it means to you.
Mm-hmm. Hail Mary.
Good start.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary. If you help me, I'll swear to God I'll keep... well, I won't swear to God. That's actually bad.
That's the complete opposite.
Hail Mary, Mother Joseph, hallowed be thy name. In kingdom come, thy will be done. Thou art is in heaven, or whatever. Is that the one?
You're closer than you are further.
Is that the one?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among Jesus, and blessed art the fruit of thy... No, now you've gotten me all confused.
You have no idea, dude. That's so embarrassing.
I haven't been to church since I was 12. I ain't
That's
going
so
back anytime
embarrassing,
soon.
dude.
I ain't going back.
God and his angels and stuff are looking down at you going, he doesn't even know his fucking Hail Marys, dude.
Dude, I'm kind of glad that I fucked it up. I'm kind of glad that it's gone out of my brain because those were drilled into me for like the first 12 years of my life.
Do you not even say Hail Mary?
No. I mean, I used to. I don't say Hail Marys anymore. Why would I say a Hail Mary?
No. Like in the Hail Mary, you don't actually say Hail Mary?
It's the first two words.
Oh, Hail Mary, hallowed be thy name. In kingdom comes, I will be done.
When my cock does come, I will be done.
I will be done. And I'll sit in bed.
The most blasphemous prayer you can have. I swear to God, I will be done.
I may have come, I will be done. In art, it's art in my own heaven. Thank you.
Just give me 5 more minutes.
Just please, Dad, knock before you enter. I have to clean this up.
I only have a few minutes until it's still hard. Get out, Mom.
Get out of here. God.
Either help or get out of here.
We should make our own Hail Mary for Brain Leak.
Ooh.
The Brain Leak Hail Mary.
Brain Mary, full of leak.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Lord is with leak, it should be.
Brain, fuck, Mary, kill. Me, you.
And a pumpkin pie.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, marry, kill. Apple pie, a box of light bulbs, or a go-kart.
That's tough. I'd have to fuck the pie.
Yes.
I would just have to. Oh, well, this is hard, though.
Easy.
It's the box of light bulbs, all light bulbs.
What else would it be?
Okay. Well,
I mean, some cardboard from the box, but...
No, but what I mean is the box of light bulbs, the concept of a light bulb. If I kill the box of light bulbs, are all light bulbs gonna go away?
No!
Oh, okay. I'll kill the light bulbs, and I'll marry the go-kart.
Jesus. I would just eat all 3.
I just want to make sure. I don't want to get rid of light bulbs, because then I can't see anywhere.
It's not that big a deal. Would you rather get rid of all go-karts? All apple pies?
I think...
We still have candles and torches.
I would rather get rid of all go-karts and all apple pie than get rid of light bulbs.
Fascist.
You don't... You have no idea how crazy the light bulb is, Sean. How much you take those bulbs for granted.
I didn't say you were getting rid of all light. There's still diodes.
Fuck, there's LED. Everything's an LED now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those aren't bulbs.
I don't even know how many real light bulbs.
I'm sure someone can prove me wrong on that, but it's my game. I'm making up the rules.
This is the whole thing. I hope everyone's been writing this down. This is still the Hail Mary.
Yeah. You step into my dojo, get ready to go toe-to-toe with the master. Mm-hmm. That's another part of the prayer.
Oh, okay. Has it finished yet? Or?
No, you can add the final line.
Final line. Final line. More like final wine. And when I say wine, I don't mean like complain. I mean like a little glass of wine at family dinner. Dad lets you have a glass of wine with dinner and you're 11 years old. But you don't have to tell anyone about it.
Amen.
Amen.
Wine at 11 years old is rough. That's not going to sit well in that body.
No, it's not going to.
When was the first time you had a little sippy of anything that you can remember? Because I'm sure my parents probably put whiskey on my gums to put me to sleep, as Irish people did. A little tipple.
A tipple?
Oh, isn't that a fun word?
Is that a real word?
Yeah.
A tipple?
A tipple. A tiny piece. I think that's what it means. Jamie, look up tipple. Drink alcohol, especially habitually.
Oh, yeah. So
a snifter of brandy, a tipple of whiskey.
I like that. I don't know how old I was. I do kind of remember it, though. My dad let me have a sip of his beer, and I went...
Some people, like even in their 30s, are still doing that. Some people really don't like beer. I switched at one point. I got to like 26, 28 years old, and I was like, white wine to red wine, black coffee. Well, I was drinking black coffee before that, but everything just started to taste much better.
Yeah. Yeah, our taste buds, they've been falling off all our lives.
Yeah.
Make them new. Is that true?
I don't know.
Probably.
I think it's like
maybe
the fallen leaves tell a story of the loathsome dung eater.
God, that's so true, man.
I think the first time I ever tasted alcohol was when I was 9. But that was another thing of like,
what was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It wasn't beer. It was some sort of spirit.
Isopropyl?
Yeah, I actually just drank mineral spirits.
Having shots of isopropyl alcohol.
It cleans me. It sanitizes.
Yeah, it sanitizes you.
Drink the bleach, get rid of COVID.
As a perfect segue, I had to sanitize myself this morning. I didn't poop my pants. I had to sanitize a wound, Sean.
You got a wound?
I got a wound this morning.
It's actually pronounced wound.
I got a wound this morning. What do I... Let me paint you the picture, all right?
Okay, my tapestry's ready.
I woke up just like any other day, the sun shining, the birds chirping, the leaves outside falling gently upon my lawn. I looked over at my young boy, Spencer. He was tippy-tapping his feet, signaling to father, I need to take a piss and or shit. And I said, boy, oh boy, let's go outside. Put on my slippers and I opened up the door and, I wear my slippers inside the house, never outside the house because I want to, they're slippers. So I transferred my feet from, and they were socked feet, I'd like to add. I transferred my socked foot one by one into my Crocs that I keep on my porch that I wear outside to take Spencer out. Now, Spencer's quite a little shadow, and especially in the morning, he says, Papa, Papa, come out with me. Come out to the yard. Let's play together, and I will pee. And so I say, all right, Spence, whatever you say. And I go out into the yard with him so he'll do his morning duties. And at the far end of the yard, there's a staircase. Now, most mornings I like to just sit there on the staircase, place my bottom upon the step, and sit and watch my boy do his deeds. Now, as I was walking across the yard,
I'm picturing it.
as I was walking, I want you to think of the Croc footwear. It's got holes in the front, right? Now, it's June 24th when we're recording this, well into the summer solstice. Okay? The animals of the summer are in full force out there, including, but not limited to, mosquitoes, squirrels, and honeybees. Now,
Honeybee.
I've got some lavender in my yard that the bees just love to suckle upon. They get the pollen, and they pollinate the area. It's a circle of life. I'm walking through the grass, and suddenly, fuck, I say. I feel a tremendous pain upon my foot. I take my foot out of the crock, and on my sock I see a little bit of stinger and a little bit of fluff.
No.
Take my sock off, and dadgummit, as I was walking, I perfectly placed my foot in the path of a bee, and it went into the hole of the shoe I was wearing and stung me on my gosh darn foot, and it still hurts. I haven't been stung by a bee since I was quite small, and fuck my ass. It does not feel good. And now my foot's swollen. I can still feel the little sting. I don't.
What part of your foot?
Right here.
Oh, right in the big toe.
Yeah, and it hurts, and it doesn't look like it on camera, but it's swollen.
Oh.
Sean, I got stung by a bee this morning, and I need medical attention now.
Regular doctors have no idea how to deal with bee stings. They see you and they're like, I'm sorry, a bee? What is that? You need a doctor that speaks your language. You need a doctor that just gets you.
That gets me, and my bee stings. But gosh, trying to find a doctor is so hard nowadays, and it takes forever. Where could I find a doctor in a short amount of time in an easy way that's also in my location and under my insurance?
I could tell you where. You can go to ZocDoc and get one.
ZocDoc? Is that ZocDoc.com?
Oh yeah, baby. It's a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online.
If I wanted to find the doctor I want, can I book them immediately and not have to wait awkwardly on hold with a receptionist?
Yes.
Can I also filter specifically for ones that take my insurance who are located near me and treat basically any condition I'm searching for?
Also, yes.
Is also the typical wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc just between 24 and 72 hours?
Yes, already, yes!
Can I even score same day? Oh, okay.
Yes! You can get same day appointments. 24 to 72 hours is all it takes. Your foot will be back to normal. No more bee stinger in there for you, mister.
Wow.
Go to ZocDoc.com/brainleak.
That's ZocDoc.com/brainleak.
Yeah. You can download the ZocDoc app for free and then find and book a top-rated doctor today.
ZocDoc.com/brainleak.
Doc. Brainleak.
This
is like when Michael Scott put his foot in a waffle iron and he's like, I need sympathy.
It hurts.
Did you go to the hospital?
No.
Should have.
No,
Maybe your foot will fall off.
I was so brave about it. So I
What if it was a West African lilac danger bee? Could kill you.
You know, I didn't it all happened so fast that
my head was swimming.
It was just a blur. I didn't get to see the bee. I couldn't just if a policeman showed up to my door and said, We have a sketch artist here. Please describe the bee. I wouldn't be able to do it. It all happened so fast.
Well, it doesn't matter because the bee is dead now. If there was fuzz and a stinger left over, then he's dead.
He's dead.
You killed a bee.
No, that's not true. Not on purpose.
Are you saying the bee killed himself?
Maybe. Could have been going through a real tough time. Decided to have his last morning be right now.
In your yard, in your foot, in your crock.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy it.
Could have. He could have seen the opportunity and went for it. That's what I'm saying. You know?
Plenty of other things to sting. He could sting the lawn. He could sting your deck.
You know, and I just don't know how it happened. The hole size is so small.
That's a small bee.
I know.
Well, they have different sized holes, don't they? There's some bigger holes.
Yeah, in the front there's some bigger holes, and I think it went through one of those. But it's just
how unfortunate is that? Of all the places the bee could go, he could have stung you right in your noggin. Mm-hmm. But he didn't. No. He went for the hole in the crock through the sock in the bog down in the valley. Oh, yes. The rattling bog down in. There's a tree and a hole and a hole in the bog and the bog and the hole and the hole and then in the valley. Oh, you know, and he went into your. There was a bee and a flower and a flower and a yard and a yard and a house and a house and a hole in the crock and the crock with the sock and the sock on the foot and the stinger in the foot and the foot down in the valley. Anyway,
I don't know what you're saying.
I can't believe that you were assaulted this morning. You're both assault sitting inside. You could have went out, defended yourself.
Defended my house.
Your
my
honor.
Land with my bug assault. I should have brought my gun out there.
What was Spencer doing?
Well, he was walking around in the yard, and then I went, oh, fuck ass, shit balls. And then he came in a few minutes later, and he saw me on my couch icing my foot.
Goddamn. Is there anything you can put on it? Is there any, like, anti-bee spray?
So, I'm going to go out later and get some Benadryl cream maybe to put on it. But in the meantime, I looked up, what do you do for a bee sting? And the internet said if you mix together water and baking soda into a paste, you can put that on there and leave it on for 15 minutes, and it's supposed to help. And it feels like it helped a little bit.
I think that's to make sourdough. I think they're trying to turn your foot into sourdough. Fuck,
that would be cool. Man, if you get a bread feet, that'd be sick.
Oh, yeah. Or some sort of baked good they're trying to turn you into. Turns out the 2 pages overlapped and stuck together. They tried to rip the website pages apart, and it was like that episode of Friends where it's half a sherry trifle, half a shepherd's pie.
I haven't really watched Friends. So
oh my fucking god.
I know.
I want to point out, so many people are like, Friends isn't actually that funny anymore if you go back and watch it now. It's like, yeah, of course, if you go back with like current humor and go back and watch a show from the fucking 90s, it's not going to be that funny. It's the same with people saying Seinfeld. It's a product of its time. It's a comfort show for people.
Yeah. So why don't you chill out, everybody?
Why don't you all fuck it? If you remove the laugh track, it's actually not that funny. That's why there's laugh tracks in things.
That's why there's laugh tracks. You laugh along with people. Can't you just find joy in something?
Yeah,
God.
why you gotta pick it apart? Everyone's saying the Elden Ring DLC is too hard. Now it has mixed reviews on Steam. I'm like, yeah, because you're not getting the Skidoo tree fragments.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You gotta get those fragments.
Oh, and
or just be better at it.
Yeah, also, aren't you getting into an Elden Ring game because you want it to be hard? Also, there's summons, there's magic, there's different weapons you can get. You can respec like 1,000,000 times. Make the game easier for yourself. You can't say it's too hard and then you give it a bad review.
That's true.
That's true. Silly beans.
Also, people got so good at Elden Ring and found so many little things to help them along, and we're like, oh, Elden Ring's not that hard. Well, now FromSoft made it harder, so...
Yeah. Give it... It's probably happened already, but give it 2 months, and everyone will be like, there's speed runs, everyone's beating it, no weapons, no upgrades, completely naked, just fists. Mm-hmm. Like, people are going to do it, and then you, out there, who said it was too hard, are going to look foolish.
I thought you were talking about me, and I said...
No, I would never. Hey.
I haven't even played the DLC yet.
A friend of my friend. No, never. I would never.
Good. Good.
It's just the people out there. It's like, just play the game however you want. Just have fun. It's a fun game. It's a cool DLC. Stop rushing through it. Just see the tree, pet the fox, look at the guy. Just...
Wait, there's a fox you can pet?
No.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Sorry, I got your hopes up and then...
Bad DLC.
I'm leaving a bad review right now.
I can't pet the fox. It was like, what fox?
Yeah, I can't pet the fox in the game. Also, there's no fox in the game.
There's no fox in the game for me to pet. What the
4
fuck?
out of 10. Fuck this.
God, this game sucks. Jesus.
Brain leak.
Sean, my luscious beard, it's getting out of control.
It is. You have long, luscious face locks coming in.
It's getting out of control. It's ruining my marriage. It's ruining my relationship with my child. It's ruining
It's ruining my ability to ruining my ability to eat soup.
I just can't eat soup anymore, and I need to find a way to get it under control. I just don't know how to do it anymore.
Hey, have you ever heard of something called Henson shaving?
Henson shaving?
Yeah.
Are you talking about?
Are you talking about the thing? Henson Shaving is a family-owned aerospace parts manufacturer that has made parts for the ISS, the International Space Station. It's also made stuff for the Mars rover, and now they're bringing their engineering expertise into the shaving economy.
God, do they make clog-free razors where the razor has a built-in channel to evacuate hair and cream, which makes clogging virtually impossible?
Yep. Yeah, they do that. Their innovation comes from interesting analogy. Think of razor blades as diving boards. The longer the board, the more it wobbles. The more micro wobbles there are, the more nicks and cuts. You're just wacky waving a blade all over your face and it's tearing you apart. Don't cry, little man.
It's tearing me apart.
But the problem is so simple. Why don't other brands fix it? You know why? Because they're not Henson Shaving, that's why.
God, does it ship most places?
It works with the standard dual-edged blades and gives you that old-school shave with the benefits of new-school tech. Once you own a Henson razor, it's only about $3 to $5 per year to replace the blades. That's such a cheapness.
Incredible. Listen, it's time to say no to subscriptions and yes to a razor that will last you a lifetime. Visit hensonshaving.com/brain to pick the razor for you and use code BRAIN and you'll get 2 years worth of blades free with your razor. Just make sure to add them to your cart.
Yeah, so that's hensonshaving.com/brain. Can you remember that? Use code BRAIN as well. Use your brain. Shave your face.
Help me.
Brain leak.
Sean, I had such an eventful week this week.
You did.
And it was stressful and made me weep.
Show people at home on the doll where Ticketmaster hurt you.
Everywhere. Every which way underwear. If y'all aren't aware. This past week, on Juneteenth, Kendrick Lamar did a special show at the Kia Forum down in Inglewood. So, me and my two friends, Alana Pierce and Jarvis Johnson, we went down and we got tickets. We got tickets to go to the show. Now, we didn't just get any tickets. We got like general admission floor tickets. And they were like $1,000 a piece.
You can smell the Kendrick.
Yeah. Yeah. We could have gotten real up close. So we drive down, and we got really great parking somehow. I don't actually know. Like, we didn't pay extra for special parking, but we lucked out on parking. We went, wow, Sweet. We were able to watch the stream of it because they're streaming it on Twitch as well. So we knew when we wanted to go inside. And so we said, okay, most of the openers are done now. Let's get ready and go in. So we walk up to the thing and we go to the lady that has the little scanner and we say, oh, so excited to go over home. We go to the front and Alana had bought these tickets through her Ticketmaster account. And then Jarvis and I just paid her. So they were all on her phone. So we go and they scan Alana's ticket. They give her a wristband. She crosses through the thing. They scan Jarvis's ticket. He gets a wristband, goes across the thing. Go to scan my ticket. Beep, 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 says the machine.
Uh-oh. That's not
I
good.
look at the lady. The lady looks down. The lady looks up at me. She says, this ticket's already been scanned.
No.
Like Will Smith from I Am Legend. I say, scan it again! I didn't yell at her. I just asked her, oh, well, that's weird. Can you scan it again?
Check again, please.
Yeah, sure. She scans it again. She says, yeah, no, this ticket has already been scanned. Got scanned at 5 o'clock. I don't remember what time it was. It was maybe like 6:30 or something. I said, well, there must be some mistake because we just got here. We haven't obviously gone in yet. You don't see a wristband on my wrist. What? These were purchased on her account. And she's like, okay, well, do you have maybe the app is just being weird. Can you go directly to the email or something and pull up the QR code there? We do that. Scans it again. Same issue.
Beep, beep, beep.
So I'm starting to sweat. One, because it's hot out. Two, because I'm stressed. And I can already hear Kendrick out on stage. He just came out of the thing.
Oh.
You know? And I don't remember what song he started playing, but I remember after being on hold for, well, let me not skip ahead. She said, sir, there's people behind you that have their tickets ready. So can you please step aside? There's nothing that I can do for you. You have to call Ticketmaster. And I said, fuck. Okay. I didn't actually say that. I was trying to be very calm, even though I was very upset. Because I know it's not that person's fault. So I stepped aside and I called Ticketmaster. And I'm on the phone and I'm on hold. And this is when I started to get real sad. Because off in the distance, just across, just up and over a little wall. I was on the other side. I hear, I got.
No.
DNA, my favorite song, starts to play. Oh, man. And although I'm outside and I'm instinctively tapping my toe, my heart is breaking. Call Ticketmaster. And they ask for the order number and blah, 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 blah. And we give them the info. And she goes, yeah, it appears that it's already been scanned. And looking at your account, it appears that you bought it through a reseller on Ticketmaster. And I say, okay, yeah, we bought it through a reseller on Ticketmaster, though. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that mean that you're still liable if something is fucked? And they said, nope. No. Out of our jurisdiction. You have to contact the person that sold you the tickets through our platform. And I say, well, the chance of them responding and giving us our money is slim to none. And I said, well, is there any way that you can either give me a replacement ticket or you can refund the money or anything? And she says, nope, I'm sorry, I can't do anything for you. And so I was on the phone for maybe half hour, maybe 45 minutes. I'm not sure. So she's like, there's literally nothing that I can do for you. And I say, okay, that's fine. So I go to the scanny lady again and I say, hey, what do I do? And she says, well, I would say go to Will Call and just buy a ticket there. But Will Call just closed. So you can't do that. And I said, all right. And so then Alana goes on her phone and through a different website, I don't know what it was, buys another ticket for way too much money, I want to add. And then we go to scan the ticket and they said, we've stopped scanning tickets. And I say, what do you mean? And she said, yeah, it's past the time now. We're not scanning any more tickets. And I'm like, well, can you? Because you know what's been happening this whole time? And she goes, nope. We just close the thing. Just close the thing. Just close the barrier thing. Just close the thing.
There's no way I could open this. It's closed.
No way. And again, I know it's this person's job. It's not their fault. They're just following the protocols. But I did feel at that point pretty upset with the person just being like, can't you just scan the thing and fucking open the barrier? 6 inches, now squeeze my little ass through there and go enjoy the rest of the show, of which most I have already missed. And so she says, sorry, I cannot let you in. We're not scanning any more tickets. And so Alana and Jarvis say, well, let's all just go back to the car. And I say, no, you guys have already gotten in. You know, there's probably not that much of the show left anyway. So just go in. I'm going to go in the car and call Ticketmaster. And so we battled for a little bit because they were like, no, it's fine. And I was like, no. Just go in. Just go.
Just go. Leave me behind.
Get out of here. You're ugly. Leave. Don't you see I don't want you anymore? And so Jarvis and Alana go in, and I sulk my way back to the car.
Just my way back to the gif of Michael Cera with his backpack. And you just
it was horrifically sad. And so I went back to the car, and I sat there, and I rolled down the window, and I could hear the voice of Kendrick singing Not Like Us 6 times in a row. I could envision an alternate universe where I was bouncing along with him, you know? But
the song was also called Just Like Us.
I wish I could be just like everyone else in there. But alas,
it was perfect. It was poetry. He was singing it for you. Mm-hmm. He not like us because he's not in the building along with the entire west side of LA.
Yeah. And so that's how that evening went. So far, we have gotten refunded for one of the tickets, but we're trying to get refunded for all of them because Alana and Jarvis missed a majority of the show because they were waiting for me to get in.
Damn.
So we'll see what happens, but man, oh man, was that
fuck
upsetting.
Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with Taylor Swift trying to take them down? Wasn't she trying to, like, bring them to court or sue their asses or fuck them up?
I don't know. I have no idea.
T-Switty, come out and fight for the little guy.
Everyone should
Ethan's the littlest guy I know. Fight for him.
Fight for me, Taylor. What are you doing? Come on, dude. So that was upsetting.
That's an awful experience. And it's so sad that you couldn't see Kendrick at his best doing... Because we were even saying, what if he comes out and the whole show is just a diss track? Like new songs. And then he just comes out and performs that 6 times in a row. First of all, I've never seen a man hate another man as much in my entire life. It's incredible.
So funny.
But yeah, that sucks.
Yep. It was a big ol' bummer. Big ol' bummer. I just don't understand calling Ticketmaster and then being like, yeah, there's nothing we can do, sorry. I'm like, but there is, though, actually. You can see the account and the tickets, and I'm telling you the thing. If you had good customer service, you could just refund it.
There's probably some bullshit in their terms and conditions where it's like, if you buy from a reseller, we're not liable and we don't have to give you your money back. And it's like, terms and conditions, everyone's just like, yeah, I accept, bye. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it's so annoying. Yep. Somebody take them down. Take down their empire!
Big ol' bummer. And it also happened to a couple of other people as well in line, where their tickets weren't scanning. So that we were not the only people that had this issue. There were other people as well.
Yeah, we forgot to preface it by that Ticketmaster was hacked like 2 months ago, maybe longer. Mm-hmm. So a bunch of people's info and tickets and everything are probably still accessible and fucked. Which is weird because that show was an impromptu one. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. So it's not like tickets were resting in someone's account and then they were able to steal them, or I don't know. I feel like it's related to that, but maybe it's not. Maybe their system just fucking sucks because it was last minute and they didn't know how to handle it.
I think maybe it's probably a little bit of both, because fellow creator Peach Jars reached out and said that had happened to her before the hack, like sometime last year. She went to scan her tickets at a different event, and they said that her tickets had already been scanned. So I think it may be a little column A, a little column B. But I
think column C, which that column is column cunt, and it's just Ticketmaster on their own for the whole column.
But not the cool cunty kind of cunt, the bad one.
I think it's hilarious how that word has now turned into such a empowering thing. When before it was like, I was saying it a lot because Irish people say it a lot, and everyone was like, you can't say that. That's a horrible word. And within the space of 10 years, now it's like, serving cunt.
Serving cunt, dude. And Ticketmaster is not serving cunt right now.
No.
Ticketmaster is making me upset. So that was a fun night. That was really cool. That was awesome.
They didn't cook. That's for sure. They took it more like L Master.
Yeah. That's what I also was thinking at the same time.
I was wittily gwitting on the way back to the car while Kendrick was singing Not White Guys.
No.
They not white guys. They not white guys.
I wish I felt like wittying. There was not a part of my body that felt like wittying on back to the car that way. I was so defeated. I took the L. No cap. Also, I don't know if you saw today my day list on Spotify.
I never heard what a day list was until I saw that post.
Yeah, so the day list is some random playlist that Spotify curates for your account based on what you listen to at certain times. So I think it's every 12 hours or something, it updates. And so this morning, my day list, I'll save the title, but it said, you listen to old jazz and classic jazz in the morning. Here's some Yacht Batty BBE FOMO diss track and carefree music for you. And the playlist is called FOMO Gyat Morning.
Jesus.
I don't know what that is.
How do I see my day list?
You just have to search day list.
Oh.
And it'll pop up.
Couldn't find day list.
You can't find day list?
Nope.
All one word?
Yep. It's not a thing.
Maybe it's only for U.S. people. I don't know.
Maybe it's only for special little guys. And I'm not special.
There's also Delulu Mix, Riz Mix. What is this? Yeah, it's just a bunch of random Spotify playlists.
Riz playlist. Hell yeah.
Riz playlist, but they're catered specifically towards the user. But I was feeling FOMO Gyat night playlist.
El Riz on that night. You didn't even Riz. You didn't even offer to like slip a 50 in our hand. You didn't pull a "Don't you know who I am"?
Oh man, I should have done that. I'm a YouTuber. Please let me in.
Yeah.
Please, this is all I have.
I actually live here. I know the manager. It's my dad.
It's me. Don't you recognize me?
It's me, Ethan John Forum. Mm-hmm. My dad is Kia Forum. Let me in!
I should have just gone back to my car if
And
there was a high vis
through the barrier.
driven through. No, I should just keep a high vis vest in my car and just have a clipboard and just be like, hey, sorry, I just need to do some inspection.
You could probably get a fake one of those Garrett scanners, the black and yellow ones that just says Garrett across the front. And you could just be like, sorry guys, sorry. Where's your lanyard? Ah, fuck, I left it back in the car. And you just try and get through the barrier.
I wonder. Now, people out there, you should not do this. But I wonder how many places you can get by just having a high-vis vest in some kind of scanner. Probably way more than you should.
I think some guy has a TikTok series like that where he tries to get into events just by having a high vis. Or he gets into events with shit like that. Probably a lot of them. Sometimes you walk up to events and it's like you feel like you could probably get through. Or we've done shows before. Like you go on tour and you're like, this security feels a little sketchy. I don't know. Yeah. Feels like you could just slip them a bag of Haribos and they'd be like, yeah, go in. I don't care.
Yeah, go. Go, for sure.
Yeah, that sucks.
But don't try and do that, friends. Even though it's kind of funny to just try and see.
It's funny to talk about, but not to do.
Mm-hmm. Like Play-Doh. It's fun to play with, but not to eat.
Yeah. If you're going to do something really fucking stupid, don't say Sean and Ethan told me to do it, because we will deny it.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
And we'll also make you feel really bad about yourself. Mm-hmm. In fact, I'll make you feel really bad about yourself right now. You suck. There, done.
Thanks. I feel so bad about myself.
Yeah, and you too at home. Everybody. Fucking suck.
You're just bad.
You just suck the life out of the room. Every time you enter, everyone gets sad. No one fucking likes you. You ever see that clip from... Oh, God, what movie is it? Is it Melissa McCarthy and Paul Rudd? And, God, what movie is he in? And she's like...
40. Something 40?
40... It's not 40-year-old virgin.
No. It's like, this is 40.
This is 40, yeah. And she's like...
I don't know how I did that.
And Melissa McCarthy just improvs a whole scene. She's like... You know what? I'm fucking glad your husband's dead. God, I'd kill myself, Joe. I'd kill myself all over again. And she just goes and goes and goes. And it's them not trying to laugh throughout the scene. And she just keeps a straight face.
That's so good.
I'm saying that's what I'm doing to the audience right now. You terrible people.
Yeah, you
suck.
Get 'em.
Yeah. Fucking.
You tell them.
Walk into a room, everyone's like, oh great, you're here, while sarcasm stinks. Fills the air, fills my nostrils.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah.
That's what I should have said. That's what I should have said to the ticket scanning person. I should have said, hey, I don't like you right now. I know it's not your fault, but I don't like you.
Yeah. You're the only flag that I have to run to right now of my anger. Because Ticketmaster's a faceless corporation, but you have a face.
You have a face.
Bitch.
I'm seeing it right now. Just a hesitant, bitch.
Bitch. I didn't mean that, but fuck you. And
Please
sorry.
let me in.
I really want to go in, and whatever form of insult or compliment I can pay you, just tell me what it is. I'll do it.
It was so sad.
You should have just started crying. You should have went on your knees. You should have started taking off pieces of clothing. Just like turn into a real mess.
Maybe if I would have stripped, they would have let me in. They said, all right, just chill out. All right.
That's what they would have done. The guy taking off his clothes at check-in, they would have let him in.
They would have let me in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
we went to a little thing recently that had like a food thing going on, and we walked through the gate and they were checking bags, but they checked every single tiny bit of my little fanny pack bag. Like they took out my AirPods, opened it. I think they were looking for like weed, to be like, you're not bringing weed in, are you? And then it's like, no, but that gun is real. And they'd be like, we don't care about that.
That's fine.
It's fine as long as you're not smoking hash.
Did they find anything?
No.
Did they send the attack dogs on you?
They found my ebook that had Brandon Sanderson's Stormlight Archive number 4 on it. And they didn't even ask where I was in the book. Like, I could have told them that, I know all about the Radiance and the Rishadium and Voidbringers, and, like, it would have been awesome. And, I'm just waiting to bond my spren, I could have said. And they'd be like, dude, that's chill. But they didn't even ask.
Didn't even ask about Stormbringers.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
what's it called?
Stormlight Archive.
Stormlight Archives by Bryan Cranston. Come on, guys.
I'm the one who bonds.
I don't know
The Stormlight people are going to love that one.
Stormlight people, sound off in the comments.
Yeah! But don't talk about Mistborn, because I haven't read that yet and I want to.
Yeah, don't you dare talk about Mistborn.
Don't you dare talk about Jason Bourne.
Don't talk about it. Tell me, ask me what a specific thing is in the book and I'll tell you what it is. Okay?
What's a Fabrial?
Fabrial. All right, guys. Any Stormbringer lovers out there? Light?
Yeah. You got
Any
it.
light lovers out there? Get ready to go. Oh, one of us. Fabrial?
Yep.
Fabrial. Can you use it in a sentence?
In the Stormlight Archive, they use Fabrials.
Okay. Fabrials is when you're going bowling, right? Right? And someone else tries to bowl when you bowl, and then you can call a Fabrial tax on them. And that means that any one of the cool balls that they have that they brought, you can use them. It's called a Fabrial tax.
It's like trial by combat, like you bust it out at the last second.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you can't just do it. Even if the Fabrial tax applies, you can't just do it. You have to declare that you're using your Fabrial tax, and you only get one per quarter.
The quarter of bowling.
No.
Or like,
Quarter
or the
of
year. Oh.
But the fiscal year.
I see.
Got another one for me?
Yeah, you're not far off. What's a soulcaster?
Soulcaster? Guy who casts souls. Easy.
Where does he cast them? How?
Anywhere he wants. All over his tits.
Oh, I'm gonna cast.
Casting back shots.
It's like that episode of South Park where Randy's covered in ectoplasm. It's a soul cast. Ah, so many soul casts in here.
Man, sometimes it do feel like that, you know?
That you soul
We should
cast
move
everyone?
on. My mom listens to the podcast.
She has lived with you in your teenage years. I'm sure she's seen and heard much worse. She cleans your clothes.
My mother has heard me soul casting through the walls when I was 15. My mom's gonna call me about this, and it's gonna.
She's gonna say, "Yes, I did."
It's not like she listens to like one episode. She listens to it every Wednesday. My mom's really a true leaker, and I don't know if I love that or I hate that because of the things that we talk about sometimes on here.
Well, it's too little, too late at this point.
Mom, please don't call me about it. The next time you see me, you can just give me a knowing glare, and I'll know.
Yeah, just give him one of these.
No, I don't think it'll be a nod. I think it'll be a.
It has to be a nod. That's the rule now. If she's heard this, she has to nod. A nod of disappointment.
Yeah.
A nod of shame.
Oh man.
Talk about other stuff you've done as a kid that your parents don't know about.
Ooh, other stuff that I've done. You know what's crazy is I never snuck out. Never did any bad stuff.
You didn't like when your parents were gone, you put porn on like the main TV in the living room?
No, I didn't do that. No, I didn't do anything crazy. My brother and I would go out on the roof sometimes.
Damn, slow down.
I know, it was pretty cool. Yeah, my parents, I don't think they knew about that, but we'd go up on the roof, and that was pretty cool.
Wow.
What else?
Calm
I
down.
would. All right, ready? We had milk at the house. A lot of times.
Fuck.
Wouldn't use a glass. Just drink straight from the carton, baby.
Dude, you're that kid who's like, a Pepsi bottle, a Coca-Cola glass? I don't give a damn. You're like, Mom's never going to know about this. Mom doesn't know that I drank water out of a glass. Put it back in the drying rack without washing it.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
Mom, roasted. Eat fucking shit.
Nuts. What else did I do?
Mom doesn't know that one time when I was hanging out with my friends that I said, fuck my mom, you know? She didn't even know I was talking smack like that.
Didn't even know about it. She doesn't even know. Maybe she does. I used to go to this field. It was called a field, but I would go to the parking lot by the field, and I would go do donuts in my Prius.
You can do donuts in a Prius?
Oh yeah, turn off traction control.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Those 2-mile-an-hour donuts are fucking burning rubber, baby.
That's crazy. What else did I do? I don't know. Nothing. I didn't do anything cool when I was a child.
Why not?
I don't know. One time I had my friends over when I was senior in high school, and we bought some alcohol from a friend of mine who was of age. And then we went down to my basement, and we drank said alcohol, and we played some sort of zombie game on the HTC Vive.
Oh.
And then we accidentally left that alcohol in the fridge down there. There was a little mini fridge in the basement. And then a few days later, I went downstairs to open the fridge. It was all gone. Father never said a word about it. Never said a word.
Had a little tipple.
He had a little tipple. I had a little tipple.
Wait, what age were you?
19. 18.
See, that-
No. I would have been 18 because I was.
That's so fucking dumb. Over here, it's like, oh, you drank before your intended age, but that's like 16. And in America, it's like, I was 18. I wasn't allowed to drink. That's fucking bullshit.
But I can go to war.
Sure can. You can die in a car crash.
Yeah.
We'll put you behind the wheel of a death machine, but no on the tipple.
Well, we'll put you behind the wheel of a death machine even earlier than that, at 15.
That's
You
true.
get your learner's permit at 15.
That's true. Why don't they have a learner's permit for drinking?
Man. Wait, don't they do that in some places?
In some European countries, you can drink like beer at 16, but you
Beer
can't
and
drink
wine.
like, you can't, I don't know if wine's counted, because wine's a higher percentage. Wine's like 11%. But
See, I want my, that would have been fun to have my drinking learner's permit back then.
yeah. I mean, they don't do that in Ireland. I remember being a kid and they'd be like, go to the shop and buy us some like my friend's mother smoked. So she'd be like, go to the shop and buy some cigarettes and then like get something for yourself. But you would just go up and buy cigarettes or alcohol for like other people. And then it's like, it's pretty good they changed that. I could have just gone in, bought cigarettes and then left and smoked them. But I didn't because I was a good Catholic boy.
You were a good Catholic boy.
God was always watching. As I soul cast.
As I soul cast all over the room.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I did stuff as a kid that my parents just knew about because they didn't give a fuck. I didn't put porn on the main TV either because I didn't have a way of doing that.
No. You couldn't soul cast onto the TV.
Watch me hit the antenna.
What age were you when you got the internet?
17.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Went down a big porn rabbit hole. Then 9/11 conspiracies. Then
Did you hear
UFOs.
Did you hear about the thing recently where there was an island that had this tribe of people that had never had internet ever, and they got access to internet, and I guess everybody just developed like crippling porn addictions within like a month?
I mean, that is what the internet's for. Like, what are they going to do? Make a Twitter account? They can't keep up with that.
I don't know. Also, don't fact check me on the numbers that I just said, but I did hear that there was.
Now, you should fact check them. You know what? I need to pee. You Google that and Google your sources. Cite your sources.
Remote tribe gets internet access, immediate porn addiction. Started out with a click. How did it end up like this? It was only a click. When Starlink was first installed, for hundreds of years, the Brazilian Marubo tribe of about 2,000 people lived deep in one of the most remote parts of the Amazon rainforest, cut off from outsiders and without any modern technologies. But life for the tribe changed 9 months ago when American entrepreneur Allison Renault thought it would be a great idea to give the tribe satellite-based Starlink internet access. A few Marubo tribe members had phones they used to take photos when they went into a city, but there was no internet there at all. When Starlink was first installed, the tribe used it in great ways. They got help for snake bites and turned deadly without speedy intervention. The Marubo connected with other local tribes and stayed in touch with family and friends who'd moved away. Younger tribe members expanded their horizons, getting a peek into life outside their small remote community. Suddenly, teens had big dreams, from becoming a dentist in a big city to traveling the world. But then things changed big time. The younger tribe members found and quickly became addicted to porn, social media, and video games. They started sharing all kinds of explicit videos in group chats and getting sexually aggressive. The Marubo don't even kiss in public. People of all ages now have trouble putting down their phones. Tribe members have also been falling victim to scams since they've never heard of them before.
Well, that makes sense. Obviously, you're going to fall for a scam if you don't know what a scam is.
Yes. But everyone was watching porn, but now the tribal leaders limit people's internet access to 2 hours each morning, 5 hours in the evening, and all day on Sunday.
Damn, the Lord's Day.
Damn. Remember, all
no
this
porn for you.
over only 9 months.
Damn.
That's crazy.
But hey, at least they're getting it out of their system.
I guess so.
They're living out their teenage years now.
You were going pee-pee, I assume, but it was a tribe in the Amazon. The Marubo tribe.
As it always is.
They got Starlink, then...
Was it Starlink?
Yep, they got access to Starlink.
Oh, Elon. You see what you've done to people?
Ruining it for everybody.
He's like, I'll get Starlink to the tribes of Amazon, and they're definitely going to sign up for Twitter and fall for all the bots.
Love Twitter.
Fall for all the bots and scams that are all over it.
I didn't realize, because you weren't here, a lot of the tribe members had phones already, which I didn't realize, because I haven't done a lot of research about Amazonian tribes, but I didn't think that they had electricity or anything. I thought that they were just living off of the land, but I don't know. I'm unsure.
I think that's a common misconception, because I didn't know either. I think a lot of people just assume what 90s movies tell you about Amazon tribes, and then it's kind of like, sure. I'm sure your depiction is completely accurate, as most things from the 90s were.
Oh, completely. The 90s was all good, all truth.
Yeah. Lots of diversity, lots of truth, lots of acceptance and love.
The glove didn't fit. No way. There's just no way.
He couldn't have done it.
The glove didn't fit, Sean.
I I would have loved to see anybody watch us that lived through that era that can tell us what it was like during that time. Like the types, we always see like the segregation on the TV and like people's reactions and the diversity of reactions that people from different backgrounds have. But I want to know what the conversation was like day to day between people. Like what were people saying? Yeah. I want to know what people were like behind closed doors, kind of casual conversations were. Not like in the workplace.
Anybody that watches that was fully sentient in the 90s, let us know. What was it like back then? I mean, you were sentient in the 90s.
I was.
Ish.
What year did his trial take place? 95.
95. I wasn't even born yet. I was still in my dad's balls.
It was October 95, so it probably bled over into 96. Damn. I think I was 5 years old, so I had just developed a personality for the first time. I was just a little guy, and I was probably saying weird shit, and I don't know. I wasn't like this. I don't. That's like a fucking 2-year-old.
I don't remember if we've talked about this before. We might have. Do you remember what your first memory is? Even if you don't know if it's real?
I have a memory of being a baby sitting in the corner on the counter in our kitchen and just looking around. But I also remember seeing myself, so I think it was a dream. Other than that, I remember being fed by my mother, like, solid foods, but it had to be like
Damn.
Like a soup.
I haven't thought about that before. I wonder what it was like for the first time really seeing yourself in the mirror and having the thought of, that's me.
Yeah, I wonder when that... I mean, it's probably kicking in already when you're a baby because we're smart monkey people. But, yeah, I wonder when the first time I looked at myself and went...
Reminds me of... I saw a TikTok recently that was... this little girl, and I imagine the older sister being like, can you imagine what it would be like if it got dark and never became light again? And the girl just sits there for a second and then just goes, ah! Like full screams.
You can convince your kids of anything.
Anything.
They convinced us about Santa for like the first 10 years of your life.
What do you mean?
That he was cool.
Yeah.
John Gift Giver, they call him.
He is cool. He hasn't died yet. He's immortal. He's timeless.
It's true.
He's timeless. Like Jinko jeans. And
Jinko jeans?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are.
You don't know what Jinko jeans are?
No.
Let me show you Jinko jeans.
What the fuck would I know what Jinko jeans are?
Speaking of the 90s, we should get some of these. Are those sick?
They look so cool. You could hide so much shit in your pants.
Right?
You could fit a skateboard in those back pockets.
So good.
And I'm sure people have.
I want some. Sean, I wanted to find you this TikTok, but I can't find it anymore.
So you are a terrible friend. You suck.
I know, that's what the Ticketmaster lady said. We're not letting you in because you're a terrible friend.
I've seen your channel, and no.
I just can't do it.
Kendrick actually said, not a fan. That's like going to a Bo Burnham concert and hearing, like, he actually doesn't like you. And be like, oh! I wanted to like me for all the concerts he does.
Yeah, I was about to say, all the,
That kind of happened to me when, I think I told the story before, when I was like 17 at Avenged Sevenfold were playing in Dublin. And me and my mother drove me and like 3 other friends to the concert. And we were like, here we go. My band, who love Avenged Sevenfold, are going to go in and watch them. Got there, waited in line, walking along, got to the front, and they were like, it's 18s only because we serve alcohol. And we all turned to each other and went, what had to get back in the car. After driving 2.5 hours there, told my mother, we gotta go back, they won't let us in. 2.5 hours back.
That is so sad.
The only reconciliation out of it is that some guy was going down the line handing out drumsticks from the band, and I got one of the Rev's drumsticks back then.
Oh, that's cool.
And I cherished that for so long. I never got a second one, and I don't know where it went.
Gone to the annals of time.
I think I lost it when I moved the very first time, but it was terrible. I never lived that down. I'm glad I finally saw them eventually. I went to Sonosphere. I saw the last live show the drummer ever did before he passed away. That's a pretty cool thing to be able to say. And it was cool. And they were all over the place for that performance.
Yeah,
they were playing a little too fast. The singer forgot a lot of the words. The sound was terrible, but I was having a great time.
Let us know all of your worst concert stories.
Yeah, and why they're all Taylor Swift related.
Whoa! We're going to get attacked, Sean! We're going to get bamboozled!
You think Taylor Swift fans are going to attack us?
There's
two
no way.
Quirky little white boys? Pfft, never.
Yeah,
We're
I'm just a little guy.
invincible.
Taylor, again, stand up for the little guy. Me!
I just imagine that her shows are so massive and everyone's so intense that hasn't she had a bunch of issues with Ticketmaster in the past as well? Of people not getting their tickets right.
Yeah, either that or I know that I'm pretty sure for a lot of her shows there are seats that are sold where you cannot see anything, which shouldn't be allowed. Like they're almost behind the stage. I don't think that should be allowed at all. That sounds like a scam.
Yeah. Or at least serve alcohol for those seats so people can just have their own fun.
They can have their own concert. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Me too. I'm just gonna
Hey.
cry about it forever.
I ain't listening to all that, but sorry that happened, or good for you, or...
Everyone, every podcast episode, just leaving that
That's
comment.
all the comments are going to be on this episode. It was like, I ain't listening to all that, but proud of you, or fuck
sorry
you.
that happened. Well, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day.
I don't. I hope you have a very... It's putting too much pressure on people to have a wonderful day. I hope you have a day. Irish people don't say, have a nice day. We just say, good luck.
I do love that.
Good luck to you.
It's so
May
ominous.
you make it to tomorrow.
Good luck. You're gonna
And have fun.